What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Bet with the Boys. Today is Monday, November 11th, and we have our best bet for today.
Welcome back, guys. Pretty good weekend. Not to toot our own horn or anything, but 5-2, I'll take it. It's not like we swept, but Saturday college football. We can do a recap. We had Ole Miss against Georgia. That cashed. We lost. One of our losses was on LSU.
LSU. Yep.
Yeah, versus Bama. Jake with the great pick of Kansas plus the
Yes.
points.
Yeah, Kansas over Iowa State. Big time win there.
Great read. And then Utah plus 3.5 against BYU. I told you guys that was a bigger rivalry than the Hatfields and the McCoys.
Yeah, the Holy War is what they call it. And Utah got it done. I mean, that was a great game. Coming on right after the Tennessee game. It was a good watch. So, great day on Saturday. Then Sunday, yesterday, we had the Cardinals against the Jets. That cashed. We
Easiest
had,
win of all time. And I
yeah,
just want to touch on this game. I know Jake hates it, so you're welcome. He's a huge Jets fan. I told you he was a homer when he made that pick, but I locked up the Cardinals. I saw right through that BS. What are we doing? Somebody's dropping the ball making these lines. The
yeah.
Cardinals as underdogs, it's time to put some respect on them. That being said, I'll probably be fading them next week because they've been just a money print machine for us.
Yeah, I think they've won four straight now. So, and then we had the Steelers against the Commanders. That was our other win, and we pushed against the Lions. So, we had them -3. They won by 3. So we're gonna start doing a little bit better about that going forward. When we make the Sunday picks, if the line is 3, we're gonna try to buy down that hook because -2.5 is what we took personally, and that won. So, but we can't count that as a win for the channel.
Take a sip of my Celsius real quick. We're not sponsored by Celsius, but we should be. Celsius, great. They're not paying us to advertise for them or anything, but it's pretty good if you haven't tried them. Yeah, the Lions game, like you said, we do need to get under the hook. The true line was -3.5. I told you guys on the short that I made, we're just going to take it at 3. So in case they do win by field goal, that's what happened. They were lucky to win that game. Goff throws 5 picks, and they still win. That's crazy. The defense really showed up, and they were plus 600. I was looking at it at halftime to come back and win that game, down 23 to. I can't remember if they were down 23-6 or something like that. But
I think I think I think it was 23-10, wasn't it? Didn't they get a field goal at the very end?
I can't remember. I watched a lot of football yesterday.
Yeah.
Potentially saw the game of the year with the Steelers and the Commanders. Great game if you didn't see it, but then that was followed up by a huge comeback win with the Lions to kind of negate that one. But just some great football yesterday.
Yeah, it was. It was a great weekend. Luckily, we were able to see it pretty well. There is a game tonight, but we're not going with the Sunday night football game. But before we get into the pick, please do like and subscribe. It does help us out a lot. Trying to get to 2,100. So if you guys are watching this video, just do us a favor and hit that like and subscribe. It really helps.
Also, if you want to become a member, $2.99 a month. That's $2.99 a month, not $300, because that's like a car payment. But and support us, great way. Shows that you value our time and the effort we make into these picks. Shout out to the newest member, by the way, Tay Grisham. We appreciate the support. And like he said, on the road to 2,100 subscribers.
Yes. But yeah, like I said, we don't actually have a bet in the football game. We just can't come to a real strong opinion and agreement. So we do feel great about this basketball game. If you want to take this, well, I'm taking a sip. I'll take it for a second. San Antonio Spurs, guys, on the money line versus the Kings. You can find that for -104 on FanDuel, 8 p.m. So plenty of time to get this bet in. But yeah, we like this one a lot, guys.
Yeah, so yesterday we actually overlooked the NBA because we're just so football minded right now. Our favorite sport is definitely football, followed by basketball. So it takes priorities, especially in the NFL. So yesterday, me and Jake were talking about it. We were on the phone, and we took the Sacramento Kings on the money line versus the Suns. Sorry we couldn't put that pick out for you guys, but the Suns have won 7 straight, and then they were not favored against the Kings yesterday, which is a dead giveaway. And then you go looking into it, Kevin Durant's out of the lineup. You go look at the money, the money's flowing in on the Suns. The public just isn't even looking at the lineup sometimes, which is like the first thing you got to do. That's like the kindergarten class of betting. But you would be surprised at how many people just throw the Suns into their parlay, knowing that they're on a winning streak. But that game ended up going to overtime yesterday. So the Sacramento Kings are playing the Spurs today, and it is a back-to-back for the Kings. And they went to overtime in that game to get it done. So I expect some tired legs here, especially showing up in the second half of this game. And that's why we really like San Antonio today. And the spread's kind of telling that it's only +1. So a Spurs team that I think is 4-6 is barely an underdog against the Kings team that's looks pretty solid. I think they're like 6-4.
Yeah. Yeah, they are 6-4. And the money is just, yeah, like you said, overwhelmingly on that Kings. So this spread could go up actually a little bit. So go ahead and get this in as soon as you see this video.
Yep. Money line, don't even need the +1.5. I think they win this outright. All the money, like you said, is on the Kings. College basketball, we're doing this video lunch break, but we completely forgot to look at college basketball again today. So if we do add a pick, it would be in the comments down below. So I guess check back tonight before like 7 p.m. before the game starts, just in case we add something.
Yep. Yeah, I didn't look at it at all. So
I know we got to remember that there's college basketball.
I do forget. I mean, a couple games in already, a pretty good matchup that happened. Kansas versus what was it, North Carolina?
Yeah. I
But
was pretty mad about that game because I gave out Kansas -7 on the channel. They get up by 20
mhm.
at like halftime, and they were the live was like -17.5. Didn't even cover.
Yeah,
Almost lost.
they ended up winning by 2 or 3. So
Yeah. I just
but
don't I just don't understand about North Carolina. Cadeau, the point guard for them, I don't under it just baffles me how that dude's so good.
RJ Davis is it's crazy that he's back.
Yeah. I mean
But
that in all respect to Cadeau, by the way. Like it just looks like I could guard the dude.
yeah, I don't know who he is. So I guess I need to tune into college basketball again, get re-familiar with all the teams and all the players. But
Yep. All right, guys. The reason we did. Oh, by the way, before we wrap it up, the reason we didn't have an NFL pick is because Jake is on the Rams and I'm on the Dolphins, so can't go against one another. But decide wisely.
yeah, I don't feel super strongly about either side either. So it's just best
Yeah.
for us to stay away from it, especially when we feel really good about the San Antonio pick. So.
Yep. I agree. Guys, bet responsibly. Always bet with the boys. Share this video with your friends, and we'll see you guys tomorrow.
See you guys.